YouTube, good morning. All right? Beautiful, wonderful, amazing Friday morning. And as I record this video to you today, Friday morning, I want you to realize the following. Saturday, Sunday, Friday are all gonna be amazing. And that is my expectation, all right? Because every single time we are headed into the weekend, you know what happens here, YouTube? We get to win so much, all right? The opportunities of winning doubles, all right? And the chances of cashing out increases. And that is what I'm trying to do this very day. Today in this video, I have 8.947 odds, 4.153 odds, 3.037 odds, and it is my expectation by the end of this video that I will be in a position to share you all the matches comfortably, all right? If that is what you want to achieve today, then like the video, subscribe, and as the instructions are written in bold, subscribe to Real Must Beta on YouTube. Football predictions and betting tips today. Welcome to the Real Must Beta YouTube channel, all right? Some of you have a problem mentioning the Must Beta name. You do have ways, your funny ways of writing it in the comment section, but that is not important. Write it over there, right? And even as you share the link to your friends, tell them that Must Beta, all right? The face mask, that is what you're talking about. So you only add ED and you search for that, and boom, you will be inside the amazing Must Beta YouTube channel. Now, before you get rolling YouTube, it is important that we have a look at yesterday's results for why should I share predictions if I don't update you on the results. So yesterday, YouTube, this is the matches I shared you, all right? Yesterday, YouTube, these are the games I shared you. 98 odds, 8 matches. We had 2 games losing. Midtjylland was unfortunately a losing bet. Young Boys, unfortunately, a losing bet. But I want to congratulate all of you who decided to bet on the 8 matches, edited the games, and were in a position to cash out. For I believe deep down that many of you were able to cash out, all right? And the next bet slip that we had yesterday was made up of 2.617 odds. Celtic Roma over 1.5. Porto Malmo winning. And the Freiburg Salzburg game where I was too lazy. And we ended up losing, all right? Unfortunately, YouTube. Now, fortunately, the fortunate part, all right? We had our 4 odds winning yesterday. Utrecht Nottingham Forest over 1.5. Ferenc Rosi double chance. Zagreb over 1.5. Ludogorets over 1.5. Nice. Braga double chance. Stuttgart Maccabi Tel Aviv, which is also a winning selection. And later in the day, I was able to get some winning selections, all right, from a free site. I remember sharing you, all right? Bet of the day, Jagiellona Rayo Vallecano. I was able to bet on these, a winning selection, all right? And the other game, Stuttgart won, Porto won, Lyon won, Fiorentina won, all right? Those are the selections I had yesterday. I did not bet so much yesterday. It was a pretty busy day for me, but I expect to have a lot of selections today and tomorrow during the weekend, all right? Now, in case you're wondering, Must Beta, what are the sites you're talking about? This is the video that is going to present you these 2 sites I'm talking about. New video is live. Watch and get to win, all right? Link in the pinned comment section. Best football prediction sites, and you will be getting accurate betting tips today when you get to watch the video. All right, so if you haven't watched the video, this very point, this very moment, as the Must Beta and as your professor of the day, I will repeat for emphasis purposes and clarity purposes. There is a link to watch the video in the pinned comment section. There is a link to watch the video in the video description. So proceed, watch the video, and before you bet on any match today, use the sites, all right? Because they are incredibly amazing. And as I do say, top 2 football prediction sites that are being used by winning bettors, professionals, small bettors like you who are winning back-to-back. These are the 2 sites they are using. So I will be leaving a link in the pinned comment section. Proceed and have a look at them. That being said, YouTube, let us now finally have a look at today's wonderful matches. I've only analyzed 5 games today. West Bromwich versus Sheffield, Angers versus Nantes, Union Berlin Leipzig, Real Sociedad Girona, Lecce Pisa, and I expect that all these matches are going to guarantee us a safe pathway into victories today. And so, the first bet slip today, YouTube, these are the games we have. Lecce versus Pisa, over 1.5 goals, all right? Italy Serie A. Real Sociedad versus Girona from Spain La Liga, all right? Over 2.5 goals, the odd is 1.97. And then we have another game coming up. Berlin versus Leipzig. Leipzig win or draw. The odd is 1.378. I love that selection. Angers versus Nantes. Angers win or draw. The odd is 1.316. And the last beautiful selection that we have today is West Bromwich versus Sheffield United. Sheffield United win or draw. The odd is 1.53 YouTube. All right. At this very point, what I will do is to share you the last bit of odds that I've prepared. And because these are 5 games, all right? There are 5 games, all right? You're just going to have to stake on it as shared, all right? I do not see any need of editing this bet slip, all right? Because we will win. And imagine us winning and you end up removing some selections. How are you going to feel? That is why I've divided this bet slip and selected 2 games that I will be sharing you as the last bet slip today, made up of 3 odds. So our last bet slip today, YouTube, will be made up of 3 odds. I have forgone the 4.153 odds, right? For it contains matches that I've not mentioned, and I want to keep it simple today. We want to go with games that have easier chances of cashing out. Before I do that, YouTube, as always, I will remind you of your responsibility. When you watch the Must Beta Betting Tips YouTube videos, there is one responsibility you have to ensure is done, all right? Like the video, subscribe, turn on notifications, welcome your brothers, your sisters, anyone you can to the Must Beta YouTube channel, all right? It is important. So subscribe, turn on notifications, and with that being said, YouTube, our last bet slip today is made up of 2 beautiful games. Real Sociedad versus Girona, over 2.5 goals. The odd is 1.985. I love the game, and the indications in this match point towards a match whereby both teams are likely in a position to score a goal, all right? And the bare minimum to expect out of this game is at least over 1.5. Then we have West Bromwich versus Sheffield United. Another interesting selection. If things are to be completely hard for Sheffield United, then it is a draw. So Sheffield United, win or draw, is a beautiful, wonderful selection. Wrapping up our 3 odds for today and our 8 odds for today. Right, YouTube? At this very point, we have come to the end of today's video. What remains is me reminding you, as a member of the Must Beta family, if you want to get your chances of winning higher today, all right? If you want to up your chances of cashing out today, then listen carefully, all right? Like the video and proceed and watch this betting strategy video. New video is live. Best prediction sites that will provide you accurate betting tips today. There is a link in the pinned comment section, and either on the left side or on the right side, a video is supposed to be popping up right now. Click on the video, watch the video, and I will be waiting for your wonderful, beautiful testimonials, all right? Send them to my Telegram account, send them to our Instagram handle, or you can also drop a comment in the YouTube comment section. Remember, sports betting is risky. Do not proceed and bet as if this is a financial institution where we give financial advice. Really, we don't give financial advice. So none of my videos is a video where I get to share you financial advice. I do this with the understanding that as a profitable, winning, professional sports bettor, and given that sports betting has changed my life, it is my responsibility to also share you the strategies, the betting tips, and these videos so that you get to win too. With that being said, YouTube, bye-bye. I wish you the very best today. And until next time, goodbye, YouTube. Bye-bye.